Barack Obama won the Peace Prize. So did Henry Kissinger. This is Obama's war.
We all know Bush is a criminal, right? So this is for those of you marching among us who are caught up in the left-right paradigm. This was written a day after President Obama was elected, and a day after he took full control of both houses of Congress. Now that Obama has won, there is no excuse. Now that a Democrat has been elected president, the Democrats in Congress have no excuse. They can no longer pretend that they have to hold back to win the election. They have no excuse to delay an investigation into war crimes charges against Bush, Cheney, and company for Iraq. They have no excuse to delay war crimes charges for torture. They have no excuse to delay criminal charges for spying on Americans. There is no excuse to keep our combat troops not humanitarian aid in Iraq any longer. There is no excuse to keep combat troops deployed actively in 5 countries as you read this. There is no excuse for the Patriot Act, which allows for warrantless wiretaps, warrantless searches and seizures, makes protests and gatherings illegal by calling them unlawful assemblies. Obama said he would repeal the Patriot Act. There is no excuse for the Military Commissions Act, which allows for the interminable detainment of prisoners and for their torture. Now is not the time for democratic machine politics. Now is the time to implement the true American values cherished across the political aisle of liberty and justice. There can be no liberty in America unless the tyrants who have tried to squash free speech create unconstitutional legislation to spy on and imprison citizens who knowingly lied to the American public and profited from wars are investigated and prosecuted. There can be no justice in America unless the high and mighty are held accountable for their actions. Obama is a former constitutional law professor. He knows the value of the Constitution and the rule of law. He promised during his campaign to curb the unconstitutional practices of the executive branch. But that is not enough. Because if the tyrants in both parties who have trampled on the visions of founding fathers are not held accountable, then the future tyrants will learn that they can get away with it also. Now that Obama has won, there is no excuse.
What do we want? Troops out! When do we
Oh wait, I'm not done. I'm on a rant.
Right on, brother. Right on.
When do we want it? Now! When do we want it? Troops out!
Those who have trampled on our country and our people must be held to account for the whole world and future generations to see. If the first thing Obama does when he gets into office is start passing more legislation, even if it bears the face of being good for the people, he is just adding more paper to the books. If that happens, it will most be certain that we will never get the terrible unconstitutional legislation passed by the Bush administration removed.
What do we want? Troops
Obama
out!
must first work at repealing all these horrible pieces like the Patriot Act, the Military Commissions Act, the John Warner Defense Authorization Act, Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act, and allow for warrantless wiretaps, internet and email monitoring, telecom immunity, torture, warrantless searches and seizures, interminable detainments, and other aspects that are not American. He must reinstitute the rule of law set by our Constitution. We must lead the world by example, not by force. We must have habeas corpus and posse comitatus. If you do not know what these are, then you should find out. Or what's the point of voting? You might as well live in communist China, which serves as a murderous state and is given most favored trade nation by Obama and Bush. And Clinton, who ran drugs, giving CIA carte blanche in your country to run drugs, which exploit South America. We need to break our left-right paradigm, people. We must lead the world by example. Remember these freedoms we have lost here at home. Remember the people tortured and imprisoned. The innocent lives lost in wars. The troops who have needless
constantly swell all over this country.
I know, but we organize. But the anti-war movement organized this rally, Michael. People want to do chants about the war. What do we want? Troops go. What do we want?
Obama is the criminal! Obama is the criminal!
We organized this rally.
Yeah, we
We want the chants to be about the war.
It is about the war. This is about the war.
John and I.
My chant right now is about the war.
Michael,
You want the IPAC list of chants? There's a free list of chants.
Occupation is happening from my right to approve that. And we have a from my right.
So, free speech once again stifled at a pro-left-wing anti-war march. We are not allowed to share our views, our constitutional views, that Barack Obama has now inherited this war. It's okay to chant anti-Bush slogans. You can't chant anti-war slogans. You can't tell the truth about how this is now Obama's war.
Speaking as a longtime anti-war and social justice activist, we've been saying one plain, simple message, that the Bush administration is, without doubt, war criminals. Without doubt, without question. It's also true, as somebody who's fought inside Impeach for Peace, that the Democratic Party, as an institution, actually stopped the impeachment movement in this country and made sure that the Bush administration wouldn't be found guilty. And then at this march, where we tried to point out that the Bush administration's policies who is a war criminal, is being continued by the Obama administration, and we were told to not chant that at this rally, at this supposed free speech rally. And the message of pointing out the Democratic Party's absolute, total, 100% complete complicity with this war from the start until now is never given at these events. I say that from long, bitter, hard experience. It's time for us to start setting up free speech zones at these free speech marches. It's unbelievable. And are these people holding them accountable? No. Are they holding Obama accountable? No. It's because they are, in essence, Democrats. And the Democratic Party is the war machine.
Go blue
and they
team.
will not say that.
It's the blue team's turn. Go blue
It's the blue, yeah, go blue, yeah.
Blue team's turn to rule the world, folks.
Yeah.
This is your government speaking. You have the First Amendment as long as you don't use it. If you use the First Amendment of the Constitution and the Bill of Rights, you will be beaten down. You will be beaten down by police wearing black armored gear and helmets, firing rubber bullets, plastic bullets, and other sort of chemical weaponry.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been brought to our attention that there are terrorists, domestic terrorists, walking among you using sound amplification devices illegally. If you see domestic terrorists using sound amplification devices to spread the message of peace, love, unity, and forgiveness, please report them to the authorities and have them arrested immediately.
And if you cannot find the police to arrest these people, then make sure to find your local peace demonstrator, activists, and organizers. They will shut them up for you.
Everything is okay, people. There is nothing to say here. Go back to sleep. Shop at Walmart. Read newspapers and be miserable. Remember, happy, loving people are not good consumers and therefore are bad for the economy. Go shop at Walmart where there are always low prices. Low and falling prices. Do not forget to get your flu shot, because the government cares about you. And remember at all times that if you are to engage in free speech, please do so in designated free speech zones, or the police will be forced to beat and incarcerate you for your own safety and protection. Ladies and gentlemen, this here is a free-thinking and happy sidewalk that is ruled by the laws of love, forgiveness, and hope. If you want to be miserable, you will be asked by the authorities to move to another sidewalk or another specified free speech zone. Thank you. We will be checking you for smiles later on. If we do not see smiles, you will be asked by the authorities to pay several fines.
Uh-oh, I'm in trouble, aren't I? Hi, officer. I love you. So we want miserable, obedient people, not happy. So please, we're going to be checking for smiles later. We want to make sure you're not smiling.